All right, Mara's here. Let's talk some soccer and sports. Maya.
Yeah, here we go. Back to the books, Hudson. It was a banner year for the UVic Vikes men's soccer team last season, winning the national championships on home turf. And before a book is even cracked, practices are in full swing at Centennial Stadium. Defending the title begins on September 7th and 8th when the men play host to the UNBC Timberwolves. Let's say happy anniversary to the man affectionately known on campus as Chief. Bruce Wilson is celebrating his silver anniversary at the helm, 25 years behind the bench. The Vikes welcome back the likes of veterans Elliot Matrew in goal and super striker and Canada West Rookie of the Year Cam Hundle, who scored some brilliant goals at the national tournament to earn MVP honors. Repeating as national champs is a daunting task, but the Vikes say they're up for the challenge. They have 17 returnees and a winning attitude.
We had a lot of good habits, good discipline. Everyone, wanted to come to training. We all worked really hard. So, it's just all about attitude, I think. And obviously hosting a national tournament, we knew how important the season was. And this year, we just got to have the same attitude.
We've had a turnover of players. We still have 17 players from that team. And we've added some good rookies this year. So we are strong. Our schedule is not the best we've ever seen. We end up playing UBC twice at UBC. We play Trinity twice at Trinity, which makes it very difficult. But overall, I'm pleased so far how things have been going.
Well, the Vikes will get a little preseason test on Thursday night when they host their annual friendly with the VIU Mariners. The game kicks off at 7 p.m. at Centennial Stadium. Admission is free for this one. Now, all Vikes home games will be night games this season with the hopes of seeing Victoria's soccer faithful fill the stands.
We're looking forward to playing at night. We've always had this problem with the kids playing in the afternoon, the same time we play, same as the women. So this year we've convinced our people to move our games to 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We hope to do lots of PR in the community with the clubs, with schools, and we hope to get people out to watch us. And of course, the other group we're really looking forward to getting out is our people in res. What are they going to do at 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock? Hopefully they start their weekend out watching us.
And hopefully we see some people out on Thursday night for the Island Friendly once again at 7 p.m. at Centennial Stadium. Admission absolutely free. Well, in their inaugural season, the Victoria Royals were a self-professed young team. Such is the cyclical nature of the WHL. But that means that we have plenty of Royals returnees on the ice this week at main camp, 20 of them in fact, including 20-year-old Jamie Crooks. The team's MVP is coming off a career season and expecting more in his final year of junior.
It's crazy to think that this is my 6th camp already, but I get excited every year for this. So.
This is the last one.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that, but better make it good then.
He's barely scratched the surface on his final year of junior hockey, but Jamie Crooks is already under pressure. Coach Dave Lowry has high expectations.
I expect him to elevate his game from last year, and I expect him to be a leader, and I expect him to be one of the hardest working guys right now here in camp.
That's what you need from a coach, is somebody that demands hard work, and it'll be a challenge for us, and we gotta reward him with hard work.
Crooks says he's ready to continue leading on the score sheet and in the dressing room, and should be a strong consideration for a letter this year.
It'd be an honor for sure, and I'm not going to worry about that now.
See or no see, what kind of leader are you on this team?
I like to lead by example, and maybe not the loudest guy in the room, but if something needs to be said, I'll say it, and I like to loosen the guys up too when things get a little tighter, and that's what I try to do, is most importantly be a leader on the ice.
His play speaks volumes. Crooks blew the roof off the barn on Blanchard when he scored the franchise's first ever home goal on September 24th, 2011. It was the beginning of a career season for Crooks, who put up 67 points in 72 regular season games, and he was named team MVP.
I can't really, that's done now, so got to worry about this year, and that doesn't matter what happened last year. It's all new this year, and I got to worry about that. Nelson
and Stephen Hodges back in Royals Blues. Finding the net shouldn't be a problem for Jamie Crooks, and it very well could land the undrafted winger a pro contract. But it's this season that has Crooksy all cranked up.
It's looking like it's shaping up to be a pretty good year this year. We got a lot of young guys coming back, and I'd like to see obviously a winning season and a lot of wins hopefully, and get into the playoffs, and anything can happen when we get there, and just be one of the top teams this year.
Well, there are 18 days remaining for the NHL owners and the players to come to terms on a new collective bargaining agreement. The imposed September 15th lockout date is looming, and there is some progress made today as the two sides resume talks in New York. The league presented the players with a counter-proposal that the players' union is going over this evening. The two sides have agreed to meet again tomorrow. And Canada's Milos Raonic is through to the second round with his first ever victory at the U.S. Open. But the 15th seeded Canuck had to battle for the win in a marathon 5-set match that lasted just over 3 hours. He defeated Colombian Santiago Giraldo. Despite throwing down 30 aces, he committed 55 unforced errors. Raonic will have to be better in the next round if he wants to advance. The NHL owners presented the Players Union with a counter-proposal in New York today, one that Commissioner Gary Bettman believes the league took significant steps to come to a collective bargaining agreement. The Players Union is going over that proposal this evening, and the two sides are expected to meet tomorrow. If an agreement cannot be reached by September 15th, there will be a lockout. And we'll already be 2 weeks into the BCHL season by then. Nanaimo Clippers continue to pare down their roster at camp with just 28 bodies vying for a chance to don the orange and black. The toughest spot to crack is between the pipes as they look to build a playoff contender from the crease out. Two rookies in camp, and Connor Lecouvier and 16-year-old Nathan Alalouf are battling it out for the backup position. Jason Argue, a former MVP of the Manitoba Junior Hockey League, arrived in June and is expected to take the #1 spot.
Well, he's a good kid. He works hard, and we certainly like his style is one that players will rally around. He's a real competitive goalie, kind of plays similarly to a Jonathan Quick type of guy that is more of a reactionary and athletic type of goaltender, and he'll be entertaining to watch. The two young guys that are competing with him are both hard-working kids as well with big upsides, so I think our goaltending will be fine.
The Clippers skate into Souk Arena tonight to face Bill Bestwick and the Victoria Grizzlies. In exhibition play, the Clippers won their first exhibition matchup, an 8-2 decision Sunday against the Alberni Valley Bulldogs.
It was good to win the game. I learned a little bit more about the players that were here. Learned a few things as a team too, and that's our goal this week. Is just it's kind of twofold. One, to develop more as a team this week because the regular season comes fast at our level of hockey, and two, to continue to do evaluations, obviously, of these players and be able to make the tough decisions by the end of the exhibition. So we have 4 games left still tonight, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So it's a big week for our players, that's for sure.
No NHL, no problem. We have plenty of local talent.
Yeah, we're all good. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.